Let me get a couple laughs.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble! Wake up, Mr. Webb!
Good morning.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Turn down for what? Wake up, Mr. Webb! Turn down for what?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Leigh-Ality TV, coming live and direct from StrongIsland.com each and every Thursday. It's your boy, Mr. Lee West. He's not Tommy Tom.
It is not Tommy.
It is not Tommy Tom. It's Tommy Tom.
We'll get to that.
What's up, brother?
What's going on, man?
What are you doing? This is what we do each and every Thursday. We bring you a little love,
Nothing. I
shine some light to the.
came into a little bit of a fucking situation here. So
What happened? What happened, Tommy Tom?
yeah, exactly. I mean, y'all know me as Tommy Tom, so it's like I can't go back now. But apparently Facebook is getting all proper up in this
Facebook
bitch.
told him he wasn't Tommy Tom.
I am not Tommy Tom, and or if I am Tommy Tom, I need to prove it. So if any of y'all out there with
Guys,
bad
go
photoshopping skills,
tell Facebook that he's Tommy Tom.
yeah, I need somebody to vouch for me, like I'm in the mob. Like this
That's it.
guy's all right.
Yeah, right. I'm trying to-
But yeah, so that's the situation now, and you can't find me either. So it's like
That's all right.
the
You
fall
can
familiar
you
is
can holler
all.
at your boy right now. On,
Yeah.
you can get him on my
Mr.
page.
Lee West. I'm
Mr.
here
Lee West
though.
page.
I
He's
am
right here. He's right here. He's in the chat room. We get him on. You did the chat room. Thing,
I'm
right?
No, I didn't. I'm
Do the
every.
chat
Well, I
room
was
thing.
trying.
We're in the chat room.
I got distracted by my being taken off of Facebook. Like I didn't think that was,
Boot.
Hunter Morse had stayed on Facebook longer than fucking I. They give me more trouble.
I don't know who that is.
That guy who did that website, the RevengeIsAnyoneUp.com. You remember that?
Nope.
Really?
No.
I'm surprised. You're probably on there a few times.
Yeah.
It's when like the scorned lovers post the naked pictures that you send to them while you guys are dating, and then you have a fallout.
Oh yeah.
Those are like black.
Is that where I got all those friend requests from?
Yeah, exactly. It was like that picture from the waist down. But no, Lizzie, you're the only person that'll go on and Photoshop that bitch into to be like, yo, what's up?
I'd be like, what?
It's
Check
like,
it out.
see, I told you. It was
Checking
there.
up some horns. All right, cool.
But yeah, we'll get that straightened out.
We got some big announcements here tonight on Leigh-Ality TV.
Yeah, we do.
I'm not gonna drop them just yet. But we got we got our homeboy with us right here tonight. We got Evan Hay with the NeonGods.com
That's
project going on
Talk
over there.
about Throwback Thursday, man.
Throwback. Right? How
We
far
all-
does this go back?
We all know each other at least 12 years. How long have you known Lee, Evan? Well, you know me forever. I've known Evan. Yeah,
Middle
same
school,
amount of
right?
time.
So
we
there's
all-
like 20, 40, there's like 60 years.
60 years with the friendship. Yeah.
Right? That's nuts.
But that's right. That's when...
A hometown homeboy.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's when everybody asks, when did you meet Lee West? I didn't. I met Lee Ellinger.
Yo, dick. what about Tom fucking
Fridley? It's all
Dickhead.
right. I just don't like the way it sounds. That's all. Not that I don't like the way it sounds. It's too much of a pain in the ass.
Oh, it's
But
funny. That's all right. We'll just edit that out.
yeah. What so
Oh, we're live. What's up,
Yeah,
guys?
what's up, guy? Hello again.
Yeah.
My bad. What last night was fun.
Last night was cool. We did the
Start there.
we do the Wednesday night open mic night at Somos where everybody's welcome.
Mofos at
With the
Somos.
mofos as Somos. That's the hashtag I'm starting. and you can't do the at sign because it won't hashtag,
Ampersand.
right? No, the ampersand is the
It's
N.
the N,
Yeah.
I know you said ampersand last night. I was like,
Did I? Oh. Well, you can't use the at symbol because it wouldn't hashtag right. So you need to put
Isn't it hashtag? Isn't that the whole point of the hashtag? You have to hashtag it, not add it.
right.
At hashtag.
Because we'd say at Somo with a mofos at Somos.
Okay.
Right? So we got to spell out mofo at Somo. You know what I mean? And at, it's easy to spell. It's like cat, just without the K.
Without the K. Our spelling bee champions in the house,
Yes.
Mr. Lee West.
You know the
That's
guy, he knows he's not going to win the spelling bee. He goes up in front of the whole school, gets out of there early like cat. K-A-T. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
He walks,
spells.
he walks past you. He's like, I know there's two T's. Shout out to
like,
Brian Regan. That's a Brian Regan joke.
Cock.
That shit's funny, though.
Can you use that in a sentence, please? But yeah, so it was a good night. We had a bunch of people.
Yeah,
there.
we had a nice turnout. We had one kid come and he
We had
brought
Mike and Mike on the mic.
Mike and Mike's was on the mics. There was no Ike though.
Mike and Ike. Well, Mike and Ike are divorced.
Mike and Ike.
Or they severed business ties.
Huh. Like left Twix and right
Yeah,
Twix.
like the left Twix and the right Twix. But they reconciled, for the kids.
for the children.
It was just chilling. But
Chilling.
yeah, we had what? Sean Sullivan was out.
Oh,
last
shout
night
out to
too.
Sean Sullivan. Yeah, Mike Booch, Mike Whelan or something. I forgot how to say it.
We promised we would fuck
Tommy
these names
Tommy
up
D.
today.
Yeah.
Tommy D was here. And,
Tony D, my bad. You're
oh,
Tommy.
I'm
You're
Tommy.
Tony D.
I was telling.
Shout out to Sunshine. She's always in the building buying drinks and
Yeah,
everybody
thank you
hanging
for the
out.
buffalo wings, Sunshine. Delicious, by the way. But yeah, man, it was fun. I got to go up there and tell a couple jokes.
Yeah, Tommy took his hand at comedy. Watch,
did.
next week I'm going to pick up a guitar, right?
Yeah. I was like, no guitar today. But,
I'll flip it over. I'll flip it over and do the bongos.
Bongos? Yeah.
Oh, I want somebody to come and bring bongos to that
drum
open
circle
mic.
on Wednesday.
On Wednesdays, we'll bongo it out. We'll have a good time, and we'll be like, I could
Evan,
probably
you still have a
sing
cajon? Yes.
What's a cajon?
A cajon is a. Remember what Lowe was playing when they came to do the
Oh yeah.
show? It's that little
drum
box that makes sounds like kind of drums. It's a percussive instrument. It's like something like that.
Is that?
Yeah.
Something like that.
But yeah, they're pretty cool actually. It's all the rage for these acoustic acts.
All right.
So
It's the start of the Cinco de April
yes,
celebration.
it is. We are getting this shit started
tonight.
today.
Is the first. Cheers to the Cinco de April, man.
That's
We
right,
will,
Mr. Lee
we'll do
West's extravaganza. It's the Lee West shit fest.
that. Shit show.
Shit show.
At the crib. That way I don't have to go
Yeah.
nowhere.
That's right.
But yeah, we're having basically a festival at my house,
Yeah,
and it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time.
I'll be playing there. So
He'll be playing.
no comedy that night though. I'm just playing.
yeah. I'm just playing. I'm just playing.
I'm just doing.
I'm
what
just
I-
playing.
I'm just doing what I do marginally well. But
No.
it's all good.
Yeah, word. We're gonna have a good time. We got shout out to Foodie Watts, Justin Hamilton,
Yeah,
Christopher
Chris
Hamilton.
What up, dude?
He's gonna be coming through.
Yeah, I love that kid.
I think some of the
He's
the
really
lovely
cool.
ones. I think the
Are they?
ladies from the lovely ones will be making an appearance.
Very nice. They're very cool. I'm glad.
Yeah,
It's gonna be fun.
Script Keeper's gonna fucking tear
He's
it
gonna do a
down.
couple
Yeah,
sets.
yeah. Script Keeper's gonna be in the house
Dope.
or outside the house, whatever the weather permitting.
Is he bringing any special guests?
Knowing him, probably. We're not gonna
Is
know.
he coming out with Alienation, or is it just him?
I don't know.
Shout
He's
out
probably
to Grav.
yeah,
Mark.
Grav. I don't think Grav's coming, but
Aw. Grav, come on, man.
yeah. I
Get
mean,
up
you're
out
more than
over
welcome,
here.
bro. You know you're always welcome
You
on
know
my
we're gonna
group.
tear it down.
But yeah,
All
it's
day.
it's gonna be a good time. What else?
Cool.
What else we got going on? Yeah, we're gonna
like that.
barbecue. I'm gonna make my famous grilled chicken on the barbie,
Yup.
and it's gonna be.
Well,
good.
I'll probably be cooking because I don't think that you're
Well,
gonna be in any shape to be.
Once I marinate it, you ain't gotta do nothing but flip it twice. You're good to go.
Oh, there you go.
So there you go.
Oh, and we're starting at Lachlan. So
yeah. We're starting at the
Shout out
winery
to
in the
Lachlan
woods.
Vineyards.
Yeah, Lachlan. I love that little
Look,
spot.
I know,
man.
man. They're good people out
Yeah,
there.
a good spot. It's an axe murderer shack in the middle of the woods. I mean, it would be a perfect place for a horror movie.
Yeah.
Should happen to happen. You know,
We're gonna
like
carry. Yeah, that's where we carry out the crimes. It's like, oh, track dispute, out to
you know,
Vineyards.
it's a historical landmark.
It's a Roosevelt
It's
house,
a Roosevelt family house.
right? But it's a no-known Roosevelt. It's a poor Roosevelt because the house is only like 20 bedrooms and like 100 acres.
right.
No.
It's like the shit house. You know, like
Yeah.
it's funny.
Well, it's like I was,
Oh, but it overlooks the bay, which is in a dope
Yeah.
spot. It's on like a little,
when you
like
have your own marsh in your front yard, you know that shit's going
efficient,
right.
right?
Yeah.
You got a bridge in your
And
driveway.
they have a marsh and a fucking pond that they made.
Yeah, you got a bridge. If you have a bridge for a driveway, you're doing all right, man. I don't care what planet you put it on.
That is very true.
And the other Earth, you heard about the other Earth they found?
They found another Earth.
Yeah, it's in like a different solar system or whatever. But it's close enough to its star to be a sun and
Really?
make water and there's atmosphere and there's fucking all sorts of
Everything? It's like a planet?
shit. Like well,
Earth, but
well,
not Earth?
I mean, we need somewhere to go after we're done fucking this one up.
Yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean?
We'll see what happens. No, that's funny. Actually,
Imagine we land on that and dinosaurs are just doing it now.
Like, bah,
Yeah,
you
like-
no. Well, that's the whole thing. Like, it's funny.
T-Rex in it, like.
Shout out to
Shout out to T-Rexes.
yeah, right there.
Velociraptors in the house.
It's funny. I was just shout out to Debbie from Skin Deep Tattoo in Levittown. We were actually
She's not a velociraptor. Is she?
no, but we were talking
Oh.
about that today. We were talking about the planet, the possibility of being other planets and intelligent life and shit. So
It's absolutely possible. It would be a tremendous amount of wasted space if we were the only ones here.
yeah, well, it's already.
I like to think efficiently, you know.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like the concern that I have is like, how many times have these guys pressed the fucking reset button on us? Like,
Right.
wiped us out and then started over. It's like they'll let the planet like lie and rejuvenate.
Well, that's
itself.
what happened. That's what happened with the dinosaurs.
Yeah,
And what
if
what
the-
was before dinosaurs? Who even knows?
plasma. No, phytoplankton or something, right? Single-celled organisms.
No, it was like something that didn't have any bones or something. So that's why we never found any remnants.
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish people.
Evan Hay coming in with the right,
Evan Hay got it
with
right.
the right field jellyfish. We'll take that jellyfish for 100.
All right. So, LA, can we play with the new toy?
Yeah. So I think we announced it last week.
Yeah.
We got-
All right.
Well- What? Really?
Oh.
What kind of operation we got over here?
All
2
right.
seconds.
Well, what up? All right. So we got some really cool new equipment.
What's the-
Yeah,
alright.
take your time.
Yeah,
we,
so
we got some really. That's part of the big
The
announcements.
surprise.
Part of the big announcements for tonight, bro. we'll show you. We'll show you. And I'm really enjoying that Planet X album, man. That shit. That shit is
thank
really good.
you.
I play it at the open mics, and I mean it's you've been there, and it's like one of these like old man bars.
Yeah, it really is.
Where like there's like a
But
couple.
it's
of
cool.
them,
It's like
yeah,
a cool old man bar.
Right, but there's always that one old drunk guy.
Oh my god, yeah. he
Right,
was
and he's just
frustrating.
like, he's like, what did he say, man?
I
He's
didn't
like-
even, when time I got up, he was fucking.
he couldn't
even-
he couldn't even say nothing.
I just said yeah. I was like okay.
But no, he said something. He's like, oh, it must suck to be you or something. And I looked
That's
at
right, that's
myself.
what he
I took
said.
a look at I'd hate to be you or something.
Yeah,
I
it's
took
like,
a look at myself, and then I looked at this guy, and I was like, yeah, please. And I was like,
Oh, that's funny.
how would this guy hate to be me?
At least like if I was you, sir, I would shoot. Oh no, that was
Sean Sullivan
said that.
Sean Sullivan, the guy was coming at Sean Sullivan.
It's not a comedy show unless you have a heckler.
Right.
But this guy is a fucking
Yeah,
asshole.
no.
Every week.
Shout out to, he's horrible every week. He's such a dick to us every week. And
Oh,
so
there
it's
it
like,
is.
I stopped being nice. I stopped, all right, that's fine.
Do it.
All right, guys,
visual
you're not
for
going to
2
see
seconds.
me, but
We
can still
we
hear me,
promise that we'll
don't
still
worry.
be here.
So
Yeah, don't
I'll,
change the
I'll
channel.
finish down the story. So there's this guy, and he's just, I can't remember what he said to me, but what he said to Sean Sullivan was like, did you get high? Remember?
Oh, yeah,
Did
with
you
the
get
coke.
high? Because Sean Sullivan made a cocaine joke or whatever.
No.
He's like, and he just looks dead him in the face and was like, no. Like, why would I get high? And then the guy was stunned, He just
like, what?
What? I don't know.
Yeah. This
Oh,
guy's
there
a
it is.
drunk
There it is. You
bastard.
guys, can they see that? They can
Not
see
yet.
that, right?
They're gonna.
Oh.
Yeah, but like by
Oh.
the time I got up, he was like, I'm like, yeah, thank
What?
you.
What?
I asked him to say it. That was my fault. I was stupid enough to ask him to say it twice.
Right.
What was that? Oh yeah, you're a fucking drunk asshole.
Yeah, Sean Sullivan's like, sir, if I woke up like you, I would shoot myself in the face.
It's so true.
That was so hilarious.
It
No?
really was.
Is it working?
No, he has no idea what's going
That's
on.
all right. No, that's all right.
Damn it!
It's it's new stuff. It's new toys. We gotta
Yeah.
work the.
That's okay though. They're
we
fun
gotta work
toys.
the bugs out.
But yeah, so it was, but it was fun anyway. I was like, I like being able. That's the one thing, like I was saying, I love about like being.
Oh, we're
able,
back. Hey guys.
Hello. That's what I love about the entertainment business and like being able and doing what we do, because it's like I get to.
Nah,
Like,
LA.
have
If
fun.
it's a big deal, don't worry about it. We can do it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah. No, all right.
That was
all right. We
anti-
got one announcement down.
That was
All right.
anticlimactic. We have a
That's
green screen that we will show you.
Yeah, and it's really cool. And I do this Godzilla impersonation.
Oh, it was really.
Godzilla. And I can do my Velociraptor impersonation.
We will. We're gonna have fun with that in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, we got a green screen, so if anybody wants to come check it out.
Yeah. There's always room for live studio audience. You guys are always more than welcome to not only sit at home and enjoy us, but you could come hang out here and you could bring me wine.
You can bring your wine. That's true. But yeah, you know, so our the Planet X album is out. It's on Amazon. You can get it right now. It'll be on iTunes short. We had some.
That number, I think number 5 was my. You were like, no, it's 6. I think it was 5.
5 or 4 or 3, whatever.
I like them
They're
all. I like them all.
Favorites.
But the one I was like, I was really enjoying was number 5. I think it was on that.
Well, thank you.
Yeah,
and I know that.
LA, do you have that?
And
Can we play
that.
a piece of your album?
Word. Wait, what number?
Try number 5 real fast.
What is it? That's the acoustic one.
I don't
That's
know.
kind of acoustic.
Then
no,
maybe
play
it is number 6.
Play
I can't think of how
or
it
do you want to
goes.
hear or either do Addicted or do Hurts When I Love You? No.
No? What?
Number 5. What is number 4? No, it's not that. No, not Hurt That. Play Addicted. Let's play Addicted.
I don't know. I don't
Play
remember.
Addicted, number 1.
I don't remember.
So
Yeah.
this is the one of the tracks off the album Light of the Night. It's called Addicted by the Planet X, aka Mr. LA, and you got me featured on the guitars. So.
That's a weird bar.
Something ain't right. I toss and turn, I can't sleep at night. The way you smile and the way that you moan, when I slip into your danger zone, the way you feel when you're locked in my arms. You get me lit, set off my heat alarms. You're my sick love drug, and I'm addicted to you. I want you more and more and more, and I don't know what to do. I'm addicted to your love, I'm addicted to your heart, I'm addicted to your soul. I'm addicted to your breath, I'm addicted to your touch, I'm addicted to it all. I'm addicted to your love, I'm addicted to your heart, I'm addicted to your soul. I'm addicted to your breath, I'm addicted to your touch, I'm addicted to it all. Now as for this fever, and as for this spell, it keeps growing stronger, and I know I need help. 'Cause I've tried to fight it, but there was nothing I can do. Now baby, I need the cure, and the antidote is you. So don't leave me hanging like an unfinished song, a half-written melody forgotten for long. Now I need this fix, so can you satisfy my needs? 'Cause this crazy ass addiction has just got me on my knees. I'm addicted to your love, I'm addicted to your heart, I'm addicted to your soul. I'm addicted to your breath, I'm addicted to your touch, I'm addicted to it all. I'm addicted to your love, I'm addicted to your heart, I'm addicted to your soul. I'm addicted to your breath, I'm addicted to your touch, I'm addicted to love.
Dope.
I really love that song. So that was Addicted off of the debut
Yes.
album for Planet X. If you all want to check out some more stuff, you can go to reverbnation.com/The Planet X, and I'm proud to say we are now ranked number 2.
Number 2.
Getting close.
Nice.
Yeah, number 2, which is a huge deal for us. It's very cool.
That's very
It's
cool.
like-
and that's LA from Strong Arm right here on the
That's
vocals.
right.
That was him.
This
That's,
is his baby. This is his baby. This is his.
Yeah.
I was lucky enough to be able to lay down those guitars on it, but yeah, we had it was fun making that record, right, man? Did you
They had a good
had
time.
some fun?
Yes,
Yes.
it was really fun. I told him the other day we had some like magical sessions. Like, the
Nah.
first session, and
Oh
like
my God.
we got together like 4 or 5 times, but we had like 2 really magical sessions where like we got like 3 songs done and just everything was incredible. So
Awesome.
it just really like worked out well. It flowed, man.
Yeah, no,
Perfect.
it was, and it was
I
cool.
love it
'cause
when a plan comes together.
it's true. Well, for me too, I was nervous because it was like my first recording effort in over 10 years, maybe a little bit longer. So I was like, and again, it was interesting too how everything comes together because LA and I, essentially come from opposite musical spectrums. I mean, he's had his success with with hip hop and R&B and stuff like that. And I've been a straight up rock guy for as long as I can remember, which will Evan and I'll swap some stories a little later. But yeah, no, it was really cool. We didn't know what to expect, and it just really flowed. So in the process, we got his done, and now we're working on my record with The Fall Familiar, and
Awesome.
I think, yeah, man, I'm excited. We're doing it's gonna have that same the same contributions anyway. So just
Very
reversed now. Yeah, it's cool. Like before, I would come in and lay the guitars. Now it's like I'm laying the guitars and LA's laying everything over it. So yeah, man, I'm excited for that. So that'll be
Very
out
good.
soon, as soon as we can. But right now, it's the Planet X all day long. Light of the Night
Yes.
is the name of the record, and the first single is also Light of the Night. So check out. Make sure
What's
you
that
look out for a
one? What's
video.
that one? What number is the one? It's like, what I gotta do? Da, 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 what I gotta do?
Oh, Peace of Mind.
That's number 7.
7.
You
I was
like
way
that?
off. I was like
Lucky
5.
number 7.
7 is the one I was thinking about.
Yeah. Well, we
that's-
have a music critic /
Yeah,
historian in the
we're
house,
not
so-
gonna.
find
I would like next week we'll play another one. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna hit you guys with right before we're gonna bring our guest up, but right before we bring our guest up, I'm gonna hit you with my big announcement.
All right. What's your big?
The
announcement?
big announcement in the Lee West world. I got my first session doing voiceovers in the studio tomorrow
Hell
at
yeah.
11 a.m.
Woo!
Yes.
That is a big deal.
Yes. It's something I'm working on doing.
Yeah.
It's something I want to do. Yeah, it's like come on, be honest. I got the voice to make the ladies moist. You know what I mean? And this voice can sell some product.
That's true.
So
you always, I always did feel like you had a face for radio.
I know, and I
So-
shaved to go do radio.
Shaved for radio.
I
I have to tell you,
go do
something.
radio.
When I was younger, I used to do like acting or whatever, like
Right.
like commercials and shit like that, small things.
Okay.
And so I remember I got this audition, and they're not very descriptive with it. Usually, it's like, oh, they'll tell you usually the company or whatever, and then it's like, okay, you go here. So like, I remember like, because I was younger, so getting ready, getting all dressed up nice, doing my hair, getting the headshots, all that shit lined up, right? I'm looking good. I'm ready to fucking start.
Yeah, he
reading-
was cute when he
reading
was a
some
baby.
scripts, right? I show up and I was like, "Hey, what's going on?" Yeah. So she's like, it was a chick. She's like, "Oh, come here." So she walked me into this other room, and like on the table, it was like weird. There was like a light box on the table, and like there was like a ladder with a camera hanging off it. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like over the top of it, over the table. And I was like, what's up? Like, I'm like, what, I gotta stick my head in here? She's like, it turned out it was an audition for a Neosporin commercial. So all that prep for just taking a picture of one finger.
Hilarious.
So yeah, so that was like, I was like, oh, and I was done. I was like, okay, can I read the lines? I was like, no lines. Goodbye.
There's no line.
Get the fuck out.
It's grand.
But yeah, that was my
Go hug your
big
mom. We're
foray.
filming it.
Yeah, thanks for.
Like,
Do I have to take the Band-Aid off in a certain way or what? No, just fucking put just a picture. Goodbye.
Neo.
Yeah, so that was my big story.
Boring. No,
But
no, but I'm really looking forward to it. It's something,
yeah, tell us.
something I'm trying to do. I shout out to Jessica Stern,
Yes.
comedianjessicastern.com. She's hilarious.
She is. We had her here 2 weeks. 2 weeks
Last
ago.
week, 2 weeks ago, something.
Yeah.
She was sitting right here with us. She almost hit me in the face with one of her gigando tickle bitties.
Yes.
But,
she has fantastic.
Fantastic. But shout out comedian
Fantastic
Jessica Stern
movie.
for putting it all together for me. And
squeezing in between
and,
this.
And she's a great person. She has very funny jokes. And
Yeah, I
know,
love
she's
her.
one of those white girls that like black dudes. So that makes for great material.
Yes, it does.
So check her out, comedianjessicastern.com. At this time, we would like to introduce our guest for the evening.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Evan Hay from neongods.com.
Yeah, our friend, your favorite,
Shit,
Mr. Evan
my
Hay.
hometown homeboy.
That's right.
He lived around the way too off Bayshore Road, like too, right? Or no?
Kind of Hunter,
Oh, Hunter.
but yeah. So Mr.
Well,
Hay.
no, we weren't on the same. Bus.
Is-
Yeah, bring him over.
is
bring him
current.
over
Bastards.
there. Batteries.
Whoever did that's gonna fucking pay.
I don't know.
We're gonna-
last time I saw LH turns him on.
We're
and
gonna
off.
check the tape. We're gonna check the tape, see who was up on here last. But,
That's no. it's
yeah,
cool.
Evan.
We're just gonna move some mics around.
Evan's also a.
He brought the
member.
wine, so he's awesome.
He used to do the wine. Now he works for Samson, which is a very
Yeah,
cool,
Some music.
music
job.
company.
There you go. Go ahead, bro.
Run on Long
And
Island.
that's 3, right? Oh. That's 3, right? 3? Yeah, because
No,
that
that's
sounds on. All right.
All right.
All right. He's almost there, guys. You can see him in a second. Hang on. There he is.
Oh,
Wait,
there-
that's
oh,
not me.
what the
That's
fuck?
not me.
We got a green screen and
Guys, I'm the blob.
It's like,
Cheers,
hello.
cheers.
Nope.
Yeah. No.
Nope.
Next. Again.
Nope.
Hey,
Oh,
there we go.
there I am.
What up?
What's up, bro?
What's up? Cheers,
Evan?
y'all.
Cheers, McGee.
What are you doing?
What's up?
What's up, brother?
Oh.
How you guys doing? When
Good.
when were you an actor? What is this?
I didn't say.
I don't
said
know.
I
We known him our whole
tried
lives.
acting.
When
We known
like,
him our whole
like
lives.
what year
Oh,
was
it's like
this?
7th and 8th grade.
So when I met you.
Yes.
You
All right,
were an
because
ugly
if had
fucking
I
kid.
known about this happening, before I knew you, I would have made a much bigger deal about this.
Yeah, you would have like latched on.
No.
Coattails.
No, yeah.
You wanted to
know,
be in my
I'm
entourage?
I'm not. I don't need to sink that low where I need to hang out with Neosporin
shit.
actors.
Oh, damn.
Very nice. Thank you.
Evan, hey, can you look in
Much
that camera right
love.
there?
I
Tell
can.
everybody who you are, where you from, what do you do?
I am Evan, and
Hello,
I'm
there.
from West Islip.
White ice.
Yeah, I mean, why am I
do you
here?
do? What do you do?
I don't remember. What do I do?
What do you do and why are you here then?
At the moment, I'm a critic. Not really a critic, but I'm writing a music blog on a really great entertainment. It's kind of like an online magazine for pretty much anything involved in the arts. Music, arts, comics, tattoos, books, poetry, theater,
Shout out.
movies.
Shout out to Nicole Scalia.
Yes, she brought me into the project. My
Thank you,
me
Nicole.
and mutual friend Nicole. Me and Tom. Tom used to date her.
All right. Tag teaming and shit.
Yeah, and what's really great about the site is that it's written. Everybody who writes for it is, it's not a professional thing. It's just everyone who's out in the industry in all of these areas. If anybody's out there right now, it's like, anyone who is a writer and is passionate about some sort of art, you can be writing for this website. It's, neongods.com.
Neongods.com.
And, I had been personally, in the last year, I just kind of felt like I got away from listening to music just for the sake of listening to music, and I kind of got wrapped up in the thing that I think everybody's wrapped up in just listening to the singles that are on the radio, and nobody really listens to albums as a whole, nor do people write albums as a whole anymore. So
you started doing this before, before Neon God. You were doing this on your own for the love of it, weren't you?
I started it like I told myself I'm gonna write, and I'm gonna listen to a new album every week, an album that I'm a music professional. I went to school for music. I'm in music now. I've worked in many different sectors of the music industry.
Badass bass player too.
Yeah, I played with Tommy for many years, and I just kind of was like, what? I feel like there are a lot of albums out there that I have not listened to that I should have listened to. So that's where this whole concept for this column came out. But before Neon Gods picked me up, I was just kind of doing it by myself. I was trying to do an album a week, and with the amount of effort I put into it, it got a little overwhelming. So now it's once a month, which makes me feel a little bit less stressed about writing.
There you go.
But yeah, and the column's called The Album Concept. It's a monthly thing.
Awesome.
And this month, the drop tonight, the third month just went live. So if you go to neongods.com, you can see my Van Halen post
There you
right now.
Pull up another tab. You won't lose us.
And
We'll
it'll
just
be
stay right there.
Yep, it'll be, and we'll also post that up on our site too, Strong Island, and also
MrLeighWest.com.
Awesome. And again, it's not just me on the site, and it's not just about music. If you go on there, you like books. There's a lot of great writers, and great opinions out there about anything. And it's. A new article could have bumped me to off the banner right now. Like it's just free-flowing articles coming up all the time. People, and it's pushing artists that are out there, new artists, and it's reflecting on old stuff and current trends. So.
I think
Very
that's
nice.
cool. I mean, it's cool because it parallels what we do essentially on the show, because we're performers, musicians, entertainers, what have you. So it's like to have that level of of commitment from a fellow artist, I think is awesome. I think it's that's a big compliment too, because it's a lot of times you find when you see these critics, a lot of the critics are just critics, just that, or like but it's cool. Evan has always had this passion for really delving deep into the music. We were actually talking about this on the way here, and being a musician as he is, and being able to appreciate it on a completely different level. I think if anybody's out there who's trying to getting into music, definitely take the time to check out what he does, because he will navigate you through, not only, he curates such good albums. Evan has a really, an eclectic taste in music, but like he really does try to send you in the way that in the way that's important and cool. So talk to us about your experience in it. Like what's you said you just dropped the one Van Halen.
Yeah, we're I had done Fleetwood Mac's Rumors to start, and then we moved on to what was last month? A Night at the Opera by Queen.
Yeah.
And this month I did Van Halen's first album. I'm a huge fan of pretty much what the radio plays of Van Halen, and I was kind of like, what, this band is really unbelievable. I don't think I've ever actually sat down and listened to a Van Halen record. So I started with the first album. Was it 1978? The first record came out, and it's just this particular album. And again, the album concept, which is my column, it's you take one album and just kind of listen to it cover to cover and break it down, put it in a historical context. So I mean, at the time Van Halen's this first record came out, the airwaves are dominated by disco. It's 1978. You listen to disco, and even the rock music at the time, not very aggressive. I mean, you got Led Zeppelin out at the time, but they're probably as aggressive as it gets in the music industry and rock industry. Pink Floyd, as much as I love Floyd, not an aggressive rock band. The Eagles are out, Fleetwood Mac, not aggressive stuff. And then you get Van Halen bursting onto the scene with this record where, this guitar set up, it's a custom-made guitar. He's playing it, with this ultra distorted sound, just unapologetic, dirty rock and roll.
Oh, we love dirty.
and honestly, it's like all heavy metal is kind of stemmed from this. I mean, this going as mainstream as it went, but this record is got to be a mainstay for any guitar player who's playing now.
Yeah,
Any
well-
metal, any rock kind of record, it's got to be the tapping
Yeah, well,
style
that's
that
it.
Eddie Van Halen pulled on.
You know,
this.
that was the thing. Like, you know, when you talk about like innovative guitar players, and you know, everybody's heard of Jimi Hendrix and Clapton and Stevie Ray Vaughan, but Eddie Van Halen, you know, with what he did, you know, the overhand tapping and shit like that, that just wasn't being done, and not to that extent. So, you know, he's really credited with ushering in like
Now,
a new way
overhand
to
tapping
play.
is what?
When he's like, it's like essentially he's playing notes without a pick, like he's hammering down on the fretboard. So like
He's
he'll
not
play
strumming.
3 or 4. Yeah, he'll play like, so he'll hit the note, and then it'll either be an open, and then he'll play 2 or 3 hand, you know, notes, and then he'll use his finger to play another note instead of like strumming. He's actually getting another note out. So it's like as you get into that rhythmic pattern, that whole like that whatever.
Yeah.
You know, the thing when you think of Van Halen.
You know,
that's
when
what
you
think of.
when you think of complete wanking on guitar, like that's what tapping is pretty much,
Yeah.
and that all started with him. You know, so
Yeah, shredding. Yeah, I mean, shredding really stemmed from that too, and like, it's just cool to hear how, you know, a new sound. And like I said, you know, people think about him like in the context of like Jimi Hendrix, which other people, you know, whatever it is, but he really did create an innovative way. And I've used, you know, every guitar player I think at this point has used a tap in something. I mean, I know I've done it on more, you know, on a bunch of occasions, and
it's almost kind of overdone now.
well, yeah, but you know,
Which is why he doesn't really do it anymore,
oh yeah.
unless he's playing, you know, old songs.
Stuff.
But
yeah. Well, that's, speaking of which, we were talking about this the incident with. So Van Halen's back together right now, right, Evan? You're there?
Yeah,
They're touring.
they were being really badass today, being on Ellen.
Well, they were on
Ellen.
they were on Jimmy Kimmel last night, and
All right, slightly more badass than Ellen.
Right.
David Lee Roth apparently like smacked himself in the face with a
14 stitches.
Yeah, tell me that story. Well,
didn't- okay, so-
I heard pieces of it. But
you know, David Lee Roth has always been a little like flamboyant, and he was apparently like a champion baton twirler, which I don't know. You don't get more rock and roll than that.
batons.
Batons, like, you know, yeah, like the high school like color.
Yeah, I know what a baton
I'm just
is.
saying. Well, no, you know what a fucking police baton is.
No, that's a nightstick. Yeah, well, yeah, they're like, yeah. They start spinning it like motherfuckers.
Dude,
Like,
Would have been more than
Lisa.
14 stitches if it was police baton.
Yeah. So he was like,
I'm not resisting.
yeah, exactly. Don't tase me, bro. But yeah, so he was.
I don't mind the taste.
He was start my heart. But he was twirling around like a badass, and he smacked himself right in the face with it. So if anybody gets a chance, you know,
That would be totally
YouTube
me.
that shit.
Very entertaining.
fucking
stuff.
great.
And then this was in rehearsal.
Me.
He did it in rehearsal, so then he had to go play the show with a big old bandage across his face,
That's funny.
which again, very rock.
It is. I mean, he still played the show. Which is
He
cool.
did it. You know, I'd be like, fuck this, I'm going home. Sorry, guys. You know, I don't know.
So, what do you know? I mean, you're one of the few people who can kind of speak to this, but like, what's it like transitioning? I don't want to say it like that. But transitioning from being a musician, you know, more of a musician full time to like working in the industry or like managing. Because I know you've done some managing.
I've managed a couple bands.
You worked for Samson.
I've walked on. I work at Samson now, so that's Pro Audio.
Yeah.
I've worked on Broadway.
Yeah.
I've worked for mainstream record companies. I used to work for Maroon 5's record company.
Oh, so here you go. Tell
all areas.
Tell your best rock and roll story with like
Yes.
a rock and roll artists band, whatever.
Rock and roll artists.
What you got? Because it's true.
All right, I
I
have a very funny story. It's
Oh,
actually more recent.
Okay.
Not super recent, but
Recent
recent.
enough.
So I do a little artist relations work, or I have, and doing some endorsement type stuff. And so I get a guy calls me up and he's looking for a certain product, and he's kind of has that vibe that he wants it for free kind of thing, and he's and I didn't recognize the name, didn't recognize the guy's name at all.
He said it to you.
He told me his name.
Dropping it like it's his job. You gotta watch your toes.
I'm Mr. Lee West.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know who
And
I am?
I have no idea who it is, and he's telling me. He starts telling me song titles I'm like,
Still
sorry.
Nothing.
Now, granted, you have to understand, I'm also sitting right in front of a computer, so I could have very easily.
You
know.
this is not like you at all.
Oh, you know, I was, you know. You get
I gotta Google
in
them,
my line
but
of
I
work.
didn't.
In my line of work, in terms of musical gear, and you get a lot of people who, not to say that they're not talented and that they're not great at what they do, but you know, a big part of it is you want to get gear into the hands of people that are gonna display it to a lot of people.
Use it well.
Yeah, so you get a lot of people who just because they just think they're great, which maybe they are. They want some gear. They want a deal. They want to represent you, which is always great.
Yeah.
But doesn't necessarily translate to doing anything for the company. So anyway, so this guy is just all over me. He's not crazy being nice. I think he's starting to get annoyed that I don't know who he is. And I'm just like, listen, you know, send me a press kit. You know, I'll take a look at it, and you know, see if we can work together. The guy kind of hangs up on me. So then I turn to everybody in my office. I'm like, you guys ever hear of Lou Reed?
Are you serious?
I was not a Velvet Underground listener.
Oh my God, Evan.
You know who that
Needless
is?
to say, now
Yeah.
the joke is that
Walk on the Wild Side.
yeah, he died very soon after that.
Oh, so you disrespected? You probably
So
caused
you
him
know
to die.
the joke in the office is just that you know the poor guy died of a broken ego. Dude,
Because I saw him.
it's not my finest moment, but I kind of find it really hilariously funny.
Lou Reed, who is
What's a Lou Reed song?
Lou Reed, Walk on the Wild Side.
Yeah, and that's the
Which
song
one?
that he
The
called
one
out. He's
about-
like, "Yo, you never heard Walk on the Wild Side?" I'm like, "Nope,
He
sorry."
called that out, and you knew the song though.
No,
you
no.
never heard that
I
song.
went and listened to it later. I was like, I've never heard this song.
How the
Get out of
that's
here. Wait,
insane.
you mean the one about the transvestite?
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, well.
Funny thing though, I don't know if you ever seen
What,
the
he
movie?
died from AIDS?
No, just
He walked
being
on the
old,
wild
I don't know.
side?
But he was also like talking to me in like some like kind of British accent. I'm like, you're from like Brooklyn, man.
Yeah, he never left.
I saw it
I'm
say
like,
718.
That was another
It said
reason I
718.
never really like felt bad about it later. I was like, well, he was talking to me with a fake British accent, so it's like, you know, who's really pulling something
Who's
over on
kidding who?
who? But you ever see the really great movie you might like? It's all about background singers and the industry of being a background singer. 20 Feet from Stardom, really great movie.
No, I didn't see. He was in
Great movie. The movie starts with that song. So I remember sitting down to watch this movie. Got it
Oh,
via Netflix, and this song is the first song in the movie. And I'm just like, I start thinking about the story. I'm like, oh. Man.
I hope the ghost of Lou Reed like haunts you now
For
forever.
life.
That's awful.
What are you gonna do, man?
Well, here, all right. Full disclosure, though, I don't think I could name a second Lou Reed song.
Well, that's what I'm
True.
saying. Like,
Very true.
how many people, you know, if I asked anybody out there right now, name anyone other than Roger Waters in Pink Floyd. Like, how many of you know who the drummer of Pink Floyd was?
David
Like,
Gilmour.
nobody. You see, you don't even know.
I'm just kidding.
And well, okay, Tom, who is the drummer of Pink Floyd?
I am the drummer of Pink Floyd.
See,
Wasn't
you,
it
you
the
don't
black
even know, and you're
Wasn't
a Pink
it the
Floyd
black
fan.
girl from Kid Rock?
I wish it was.
Right.
Or the one-armed dude from Chili Peppers or whatever?
No, oh, Def
That was
Leppard.
Def Leppard.
Oh, yeah. My bad.
That was crazy.
Chili
The Chili Peppers.
But I'll tell you, bringing up background vocals, I'll tell you that's the other really great thing about this Van Halen album is you never really. It's not, you know, I'm a big harmony guy anyway. Did a lot of singing in high school. Did a lot of singing in college. And background vocals harmony is just a thing I love, and you notice when they're not there. But you know, and this record, Van Halen's, you don't realize how great a harmonies, like old school doo-wop kind of harmonies are on this record. And interesting fact is that they were all sung by their bass player, Michael Anthony. Wasn't David Lee Roth, wasn't Van Halen. All those great harmony parts are all just Michael Anthony overdubbed on himself.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Well, that's cool.
you know, and this whole concept, this album concept column is really meant to, you know, ideally is to, you know, make everybody think about albums that, you know, you talk about in passing. Oh, hey Tom, you remember Van Halen? Oh, you know,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, like, I don't think we
listen to
can-
that Dark Side of the Moon. Yeah, listen. Have you really listened to the album though?
Yeah, well,
it's like it's to inspire people to go back and, you know,
So-
go check it out. Leave comments. Let me know what albums you want
We
me
love
to,
feedback.
Oh,
to
yeah.
read.
That's
you
what I
know.
just wanted to ask you. Like, are you? How are you picking your?
I'm just
Your
kind of doing right now.
What
I'm
you
just
like.
kind of doing what I want to do, and you know, I'll and every week every month I give kind of a hint as to what I'm doing next.
Yeah.
So I kind of have 3 in the can, 3 more months in the can before I start, rewriting some more. But the next one, I'll let you know what the hint is. And see if you can guess it.
Wait, what's that? You're gonna give me a clue?
I'll give you a clue to the next one.
All right.
All right. With 9 of its 11 songs released as singles, 5 number 1 hits in the U.S. This 1987 album was the third and final music collaboration between the artist and producer Quincy Jones.
It's an artist or a band?
It's a solo artist.
It's a solo artist. Wow. Seriously.
It's not that hard if you know who Quincy Jones worked with. What album?
Yeah. Thriller.
The last album that he worked with Quincy Jones.
Thriller?
No.
Bad.
Yes.
Booyah! Bad. Yo.
And I'll quickly tell you an interesting thing about that album.
I love Michael Jackson, by the way.
I know, Michael Jackson's
when you
great.
talk about albums, like this is another thing. I talked to Tom in the car on the way here. I was gonna rip Tom a little bit on his whole. He went
here we
into,
go.
oh my God, this guy's waxing poetic about Taylor Swift last week.
I know. He's all about that shit right now.
What are
He's
you
loving
doing?
her.
Like what?
What?
He just had a breakup.
What are you?
Listen to Taylor Swift.
Is that song about you? Is that why
Yes.
you're all into it? Like I don't know.
Dude, she was thinking
Oh my
of
God,
me.
she writes her own songs. She writes her own lyrics.
She's following you on
Alright.
Instagram, ain't she?
What?
She's following you on Instagram.
Yeah, she is.
She's following him on Instagram. Wrote the song.
But anyway,
I love. Oh well, yeah. I'm not gonna apologize for my Taylor Swift obsession.
but Michael Jackson actually did write a lot of his songs, and
Yes, he
Bad was actually like there's only like 2 or 3 songs on that record that he didn't write, whereas on Thriller there's only 2 or 3 songs that he did write.
And
Well,
which
that's
one came
even-
first?
Thriller
Thriller.
came first.
Was that the second album you released? The first one. Thriller was.
The Thriller was like his 3rd album.
Oh, it was. You just said
And then-
Bad was his third album.
No. He had
Oh, third and final album with
He
Quincy
had
Jones.
the first one, and then
Then
it was
one.
Off the Wall was before both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But
Well, that's like even like with the Beatles. When you look at them, for all you Beatles fans out there, when you look at like the first record they released, I think like 7 out of the 10 or 11 songs is are covers and or songs written by other people.
well, that's even with Van Halen has a lot of covers on their records, and the thing is that the producers are all like, hey, they were famous once before.
Yeah, let's just do it again.
Let's just do it again.
It should be easy to regurgitate.
Like that's why
this.
Van Halen has.
They
what
got
is
a
it,
brand value. They have
what's
brand
this? What's the
value.
King song?
What?
What's the King song? You Really Got Me.
You really got me.
Yeah, that's why that song's on there.
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
Ice
yeah,
Cream.
yeah.
They have 2 covers on the record. And Ice Cream Man is a cover.
Oh, that's right. That's why I like I like being a songwriter.
Wait,
too,
the
'cause I
Ice
think-
Cream Man song, how's that one go again?
You got it. Come on, you can say
Just
it.
talks. I don't remember the lyrics.
I'm
I'm
coming
an
down
ice
your
cream
block.
man. It's like a
Yeah,
rockabilly.
yeah.
It's like a rockabilly
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
Good song though.
Lemon push-ups too.
Tom,
Yeah,
Tom,
yeah,
Tom,
he
and
talks about all
now
of
me
it.
and Tom used to be in a band.
Yes, we were.
Oh, we were in a few bands.
Yeah.
Second band, Daybreak.
Daybreak.
What covers did we used to play?
Oh man, we used to do some good shit. So we did Just Like Heaven by The Cure. And my favorite always, and this is what's cool, because like people, at the time nobody was really covering these guys, but like because of just the song, the magnitude of them. But not Dark Side of the Moon, but Comfortably Numb by Pink Floyd was like awesome.
We did it well, and that's like a song. It's like if you
I
don't
love that.
do it, you're gonna just embarrass. If you don't do it well, you're just gonna
Yup,
embarrass
it's
yourself.
a sink or swim, and it was like you're right. I love playing that. It was so much.
It's easy on bass. It was kind of you had to make it a good song, and we actually co-sung that because Pink Floyd
Yes, we did.
co-sung that.
See, yeah, Evan and I go back. Evan used to be my McCartney. He was the one to my McCartney.
I was the better looking,
Well, I
Right.
don't know.
sweeter voice.
I
Right.
used to let him say that. He's very sensitive. His feelings get hurt easily. So I used to let him. I could take that. I was secure enough. But yeah, man, it was fun. I have to say, Evan, I really had fun making records and music with you. It's like I miss it too, man.
Absolutely,
Like,
man.
I think you guys should
I-
collab on something.
Well, I'm kind of on the business side
yeah,
now,
this is-
man.
this
You know,
is
it's
what I
like
gotta deal with.
Well,
now.
whatever.
It's like-
What,
I'm
however
a
it
music
works out, you
business
guys gotta do
guy.
something.
I'm a music business guy. I've been out of the game. Too
Stop
old.
it.
I don't have as much
thanks.
as white hair as Tom, but I'm older.
I have a fine set. I have a
It's
fine.
like salt and pepper over there.
That's
Evan,
fine.
Evan, we're almost out of
Everybody
time. You look a little more prepared for the show than we are.
Yeah, well,
So do you have
Okay.
I'm
one
done
more
now.
thing you want to close with? Or?
I'm good. Just again, if you're an artist or interested in art and you write and you want to be blogging, go check out neongods.com.
Neongods.com.
Contact the administrators over there if you want to write something. And
Awesome.
very cool. Just an awesome community of writers and artists and musicians, tattoo artists,
So, Evan,
people love
Hey.
artists, entertainment.
Hang on, like one of the crazy things. Oh no, wait, you go ahead first. Go
What?
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, is it like geographically limited, like as far as like?
No.
Is it? You have people from all over the country
Yeah.
writing?
Absolutely.
Follow-up questions.
Yes.
Absolutely.
There you go.
It's just anyone who's. It's not central. It's not geographically based at all. It's. I got recruited by somebody in Albany, so.
Oh, really?
Okay,
Well,
good.
yeah, that's kind of where Nicole is, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know if you noticed, but bro, a lot of talent came out of West Islip.
Yes.
I mean, Lord Palmentary, Michael Knapp, you, me,
Give a shout out to Dave Lehner,
Dave Lehner,
Sean Provert,
Dave Pfeffley,
Tom O'Connor.
Spencer
Two Cent
Gallup.
Sam,
Spencer Gallup.
Michael Judas.
Oh, Michael Judas, yeah.
I mean, the list goes
you.
on and on and on.
It was a really good band scene.
Michael-
Wait, you're gonna be
Michael
proud of this
Sa-
one. Brian
Michael
Riley.
Sandora. I mean, a lot of motherfuckers come right out of
Shout
West
out.
Islip. And when I have a lot of these artists that we know in a long time, or other people I know in a long time, and we all just kind of developed in the entertainment together, and
Yeah.
or separately, but also in the same aspect. I like to reach in the archives of your brain. I don't look right at you, pull out. I want you to tell me what your favorite of all time Mr. Lee West moment was. I mean,
The favorite what?
Your favorite Lee West moment.
You could go all the
Favorite
way
Lee?
back to junior
You-
high.
all right,
You could go wherever
you know what
wanna
I
go.
liked about Lee? All right, so Lee was kind of a, for lack of a better term, kind of a greaser, I guess. And the music hallway was also like the garage hallway
Yeah.
in our high school.
Oh,
So
that's right, yeah.
Yeah.
so it's kind of like, you come out of band class, a bunch of band nerds or chorus nerds like
And there's
myself.
everybody coming out of auto shop.
And then you got the other guy on the other side of the hallway. You got these guys coming out of auto shop, and I always loved Lee because guys wearing like leather chaps, not crotch, not
I thought
crotchless or assless, but just
Cox.
he's got a ponytail, he's got a beard, he's wearing bandanas, probably scare the shit out of half the
I was 16 and I had a beard.
all
Yeah.
these artsy people. And you know what I love about you is that you were just a nice guy, man.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, man.
You talk to me like I was just any other
You're just a fucking person.
Meanwhile,
bro.
you go down and try to
Yeah.
talk to a football player and they'll
Cool.
talk some shit.
Right,
It's
right.
like
And I keep
that-
it real.
that's
That was.
it's not really a particular moment, but it's just a
Yeah.
general
generalization.
a generalization.
No, I like it. I appreciate it, man. I
No
just
problem,
I keep it real on 100. I keep it real across the board.
and you
It's
still
just-
do.
That's
I
right.
still do.
I have to say,
know?
that's what's funny. Like, I was saying that the other day, like, Lee is still, it's cool. Like, we picked right up from where we left off.
Yeah, it was like nothing.
happened.
What's up, man? What's new?
But,
The
yeah.
first what's new was like an hour.
Yeah.
But after that, it was just regular. You
Yeah.
know, like
And
But
there you go. Right now, we're drinking wine together,
And
sharing
chilling.
drinks,
Chilling.
greasers, band nerds, child actors
Tommy.
over here,
The Neosporin
child
kid
acting Taylor
with
Swift
a
fans.
finger.
that's right, in my finger.
Finger
But,
acting.
We're very excited. I do want to say, make sure everybody, happy birthday to you, Mr. Freaking
Yes,
West.
yes. If you know me on the realness, hit up the Celly, Facebook,
Yup.
whatever. Come through. Cinco de April celebrations have begun.
That's right.
The wine has started.
No
Mr. Evan
opportunists,
Hay had brought the
motherfuckers.
bottle that popped it. Oh,
Yeah, thank you, Evan. But
It's a
yeah,
beautiful sound.
yes.
I think it's gone already.
probably
That's
is.
alright.
That's how they roll.
And then right here, I like to give it up to the sponsors.
Yup.
It's just us, Ned's. What? Neongods.com.
Neongods.com.
Evan Hay, appreciate you, brother. You're
Evan
welcome back
C.
anytime. Stick around and take some
Concept
pictures.
album.
Absolutely.
Or the album
Thank you,
concept.
guys.
All right, guys,
Appreciate
it's
it.
me. It's Tommy. We do this
Here we go.
so that way we could do this. First of all,
right.
shout out to Somo and Linhurst
Yeah.
doing that open mic every Wednesday. Anybody and
Thank you,
everybody
guys.
come through, sing a song, do a poem, write a book, not a book
We
because
had
you
some
get like
rappers
10 minutes.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
no-
you
no
bring your
doubt.
CD, I throw it in. You bring your phone, I'll plug it in. Whatever you want to do, I got you. Come on through.
Yep.
Hone the craft. It's all about honing the craft.
Yeah.
That's it. Can we do my sister? Shout out to my sister, Linda's Graphics.com. Graphics with an X. For eye-catching results. Holla at my butt munch. I mean, sister. She's awesome. She's back to us. She's awesome. I might as well do it like this. Shout out to the day job, Training Man Transmissions all day, funding the dream, and my boss is pretty fucking cool too. And so I'm just standing outside dealing with a customer. Gorgeous day here in Long Island today, and then I hear a horn beeping, and they're waving and stuff, and I look, and it's my sister and my grandma. I'm like, what up, you know? And then,
until they rear end somebody. It's like,
no, and then they came in. They had to go to the spot next door. But they came in, they said hi and stuff. And my little niece, Magnificent, man, she's cute. She's brightened my whole day. I seen her for 5 minutes. I was like, had a spring in my step. I was like, yeah. So shout out to my sister. Anything you need for the graphics, you need a logo, you need flyers, you need anything done. Holla at my sister's Linda's Graphics with an X.com. Shredder Auto Body in Hop Park, 200 Blydenberg Road, Hop Park, New York. They want you to know that it's your right as a consumer in New York to take your car to any place that you seem fit. As long as they're a registered vehicle repair shop, they can work on your car. Don't let Geico tell you, it's a green sign. Green sign with the arch numbers. Yeah. And it's like, don't let Geico say, oh, you got to go to this Geico certified shop. Nothing. It's none of that. You go anywhere you want. You go to the Joe Schmo in the corner. You're changing your oil your whole life. You like that guy, you go to that guy. Registered Repair Motor Vehicle Shop, New York. You go there. What else we got? Brother Bobby, Cage Refrigeration, Kage Refrigeration. All your heating, cooling, refrigeration needs, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Shout out to the beautiful lady behind the scenes, Mr. Branchinelli, with creatingmediasolutions.com. Yep. For all the websites, all your fan page, Facebook fan page. Anything you need, Instagram. All the SEO, search engine operation. When you go to Google, you want to pop up first, you holla at this chick right here. That's right. CreatingMediaSolutions.com. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Mr. Lee West. This is not Tommy Tom.
I am not Tommy Tom. I'll get it back.
Evan Hay, StrongIsland.com, MrLeeWest.com, 4familiar.com, TommyTom.com. I love you guys. I see you soon. Good night. Peace.